Let's dive into this amazing historical tale. Imagine, it's the 1800s, and the streets of Bristol, England are bustling with orphaned kids during the Industrial Revolution.
Exactly.
And here steps in George Muller, a man who amazingly cared for over 10,000 children without ever asking anyone for money.
Wow, that's incredible. And so countercultural. He just relied on prayer, right?
Yeah, he had this it's like unwavering faith that, God was his provider. Instead of, scrambling to raise funds or chasing donors, he simply prayed and trusted that everything would come together.
Right. But honestly, doesn't that sound a bit, I don't know, almost too miraculous? I mean, no fundraising team at all?
Well, yeah, it's like a complete reliance on divine providence. When 300 kids sat down for breakfast and there was absolutely nothing in the cupboards, no milk, no flour, most would have lost their cool. But Muller trusted entirely in God's provision, so he just prayed.
And then things started happening, right?
Exactly. Immediately after the prayer, the first miracle was, the arrival of the local baker. He hadn't slept because he felt, compelled by God to bake enough bread for every child.
Yeah, that's really something. And right on cue, the milkman showed up too. Like, his wagon broke down and he had to unload all his milk, offering every drop free for the kids.
Precisely. It's almost like the universe, or, God's plan, was perfectly timed. And when you think about it, it really underscores the biblical promise from Philippians about God supplying all our needs.
Yep, that promise really stands out. I do wonder, though, isn't it a bit, idealistic to expect such clear signs of provision today? I mean, miracles like that seem rare.
That's a fair point, really. But it's a reminder that sometimes faith can, move mountains. Or in this case, empty tables become joyous feasts. It challenges our modern expectations about relying solely on resources and planning.
Right. It's like he inverted the usual script. Fundraising replaced by prayer and trust.
Yeah, it's, almost like an assurance. Doing God's work automatically taps into a boundless supply. And even though Muller ended up with practically no personal savings, he reinvested everything into the lives of those children.
Sort of a selfless legacy. That legacy is truly powerful. It makes you think about the nature of trust and divine intervention, especially in times of dire need.
Definitely, it's like a historical miracle that continues to inspire. Despite the hardships of the industrial era, Muller's story teaches us that sometimes faith and trust really can work wonders, if we're open to them.
Right on. And that, beautifully encapsulates the heart of his approach. God is the ultimate provider, even when all hope seems lost.
Exactly. If you're ever facing an empty table in life, remember the baker, the milkman, and, Muller's unyielding trust in the source that never runs dry.
Truly inspiring. Thanks for taking us through this incredible journey. It definitely puts today's challenges in a new perspective.
Anytime. It's always amazing to see how sometimes faith and a little trust can change everything.
Absolutely. Until next time, here's to expecting the unexpected and trusting that, help might just knock on your door.